can I date you in this game? Oh, God, I love that noise. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Calamity calling. My hair is pink, my jumper doesn't match colours on either side, and I get to play Mass Effect. What more can a girl want right now? I got so excited thinking about Chris, I completely forgot what I was doing. Ah, fudge. I remember having problems getting in here the first time. We don't have this kind of stuff so much in games anymore. We primarily can, like, once we're done from a mission, just fast travel back. But that is a comment I received on about this game, that it does have old level design, because when they remaster it, you can't fundamentally change the game. You can basically just reskin it, so... But I don't mind. I'm enjoying myself. And Jane... Hang on, I just noticed something weird, and I promise I'm not being a creep for this. Look at her butt crack. And no, I'm not doing this in a sexual manner, but I have just noticed that her butt is a single unit. Like, the jiggly bits are towards the thighs, but her butt crack itself is a single unit, when typically the two cheeks
shore party. Decontamination in progress.
are two separate objects.
Commander,
Oh.
you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Worth a shot.
Hurry. We don't have much time.
All this intense eye contact is just...
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Don't make me look through the hole again. I hated when it did that the first time. I don't know what it is, but looking at things with big holes that I can't see the other side freaks me out.
That was
Whew.
incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through,
Thank
what
you.
you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You must have seen something.
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision. What was there, at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
Then they aren't doing it right.
I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
You okay?
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I wish she
I
would...
sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
No.
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I've got more information to gather. Oh. And now I'm gonna... Whoopsie daisy. I'm gonna go to the Citadel.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Yeah, why? I didn't say they were allowed to do that. Fuck's sake. I'm a Spectre.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications.
I have to go and get them.
But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, We thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
I'm almost more distrustful from the fact that they, you know, they're telling me this information because they have their own stuff to do. And their own priorities, but like, zoom out. Sometimes there are little planets. Zoom out. Zoom out. Ooh, I don't like it when it's holy. You know. What's in Hercules? No. Sure, yeah, I'm curious. Wait, this is a place? I thought it was going to be a place where I could see more places. Oh, well, guess we're going to Hercules. Whoops. Was I meant to go there? I just wanted to be nosy on another planet. I didn't...
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Council again?
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster.
Yeah, and?
One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Interesting. Sided. Eletania. Zatorus. I can travel there. Interesting. Survey. Ooh, medallion recovered. Nice, okay. Ooh! Ooh, level 1 toxic hazard. Settlement requires either fully sealed environment suits or replacement of the entire world's ecosystem. Hey, look, it's like Earth! Uh-oh. Right, okay. It's a Taurus. Survey. Nice! I surveyed a thing. I don't know actually what surveying things does. Huh. Not useful. It's 10 years away! Bloody hell. Right, I can't land there. I can't land there. Can I land here? No. Right. I guess that's a good way to make sure that the galaxy looks bigger without, having to, I guess, do more things. Do I go to Eletania, or am I doing something stupid by not going back to the Citadel and immediately doing the thing they want? I don't want to mess it up, and I don't know what the right thing is to do, but like, why would you give me the option to investigate it if it would bugger everything up? So land! Let's go find a drone. Okay, so I need... I've got a lot of fighting. I'm gonna go for these two, because I feel like I've got all the red anyway. She's got all the purple, and she's got all the blue. So I'm covering my bum. I don't know if this is a heavy oh, this is pretty! I like this place. Is this place what Earth used to be? Is? Oh god, this place looks lovely! Oh, I wanted to take a picture. There we go. Level 1 hazard. Let's look at my map. Oh, yes, I have points. Oh, so many! Oh! Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. The way, right? And then singularity, just so as she's got it. And then for Tully, 19. Nice. I'm kind of 2, 3, 4, 5. I know those I know the abilities are important, but I don't really use them much, so I'm just gonna leave them alone for now. I'm also gonna equipment. I like what she's wearing, but I need to give these two good stuff as well. Right, so you need the Edge 3. You need the Raptor 4. And then I'm going to use the Thunder for now. Right, okay. Just, you know, getting everyone equipped and whatnot. Oh, wait, hang on. Also, Tali, where's your armor? Now, Tali. Right.
I smell trouble.
God, that made me jump. Don't do that. Right. Anomaly first. That's where I'm meant to go, and then debris. Whee! I'm assuming the arrow is... Yeah. Just checking I'm going the right way. Whee! Oh god, the sky here is so pretty! It feels earthy. I like it. Right. The wheels on this thing amaze me. Oh god, this is a bumpy climate. Let's go this way. Oh no, it does not get better, does it? Oh god, this place is hard to drive on. Oh no! I wonder how I do damage to this vehicle apart from being shot at. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. I swear to god, I'm a good driver. I had a black box for years. Perfect score almost. The hell is that? Why are there scratches on... Yeah. Okay. Oh, this terrain is just mean. I've only got 6... Alright, I can't just climb up anything then. I'm kind of worried by what looks like all the spores in the atmosphere. Aha! I found an alternative route. Screw you, physics. Physics does not let us forget that we have insulted it. Ah, that's what I get for my hubris. I'm trying to go around, see? Around is fine. Up is not, clearly. And... I'm still trying to go around. No, no, no! Oh. Hang on. Let's go this way. See? Aha! This one has a slight angle to it. Whee! Come on, come on! No, 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 no! Don't let me know! I just need a little bit of grip. Come on. There we go. That's all I needed. Ah. Ha. Yes, that is quite the anomaly, isn't it? I love this little vehicle. It's a great little vehicle. Right. What are you? Ooh, mine. Recover. Nice! Examining the strange Prothean artifact revealed a small irregularity-shaped slot on the underside. It looks as if someone would fit an oddly shaped key or trinket. Really enjoying having the less climbing-y terrain. What is this? Please don't be alive. This would be a really hard terrain. Space monkeys? But I want to look at the space monkeys.
Position.
Hello? Aww. Hello, what's your name? Are you my friend?
You lead. I'll follow.
I like the little space monkeys. Oh. Downed probe. I would consider this pretty... No, it killed the monkeys!
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
This will not be easy.
Naughty monkeys. Monkeys! Oh, monkeys! Where are you, monkeys? I think you're over this ridge. Monkeys! Monkeys. Monkey, 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 monkeys! What's that? That better not be a shooty place. Oh. Sorry, I apparently decided I was supposed to... Oh, you... Mother...
Heading to position.
Okay. Monkeys, 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 monkeys. Oh, monkeys. Monkey. Baby monkey. Riding on a pig, baby monkey. Is that copyright? The module in here. Monkeys! What the fudge can you... God, that made me jump. Hang on, let me just, Come on, that one. Do you have the module? Oh, monkey. Where is my module? Ooh. 5. I will take all of those, please. Hang on. Yeah, Medigel. Oh wait, no. This isn't where I came in, because the monkey butts are in the point and in the wrong direction.
That was a little extreme, wasn't it?
This is why you humans have such a violent reputation.
I didn't think about it like that. Now I feel mean, and they told me off by giving me renegade status. I just wanted to see what would happen. Ooh! What is that? Hang on. Avenger. What do you do? No. No. I want that instead. No. I can put on a new outfit? Hang on. 23, 120. Nah. What about Liara? You're a biotic, aren't you? Here we go. Yeah, you have that one. I'm also going to save. I feel it's so hard to earn Paragon points, and apparently so bloody easy to be curious about a thing, not meaning to hurt a monkey, and then get naughty points. Damn it, monkey. It's got to be in here somewhere. came in from over there, so maybe the monkey's over here somewhere? Monkey! Ah, god damn it, monkey! It's not what I thought I'd be doing in this episode, quite honestly. Chasing down monkeys. Monkey! This place is a maze. This monkey doesn't. Well, I'm assuming that monkey doesn't, because it didn't say anything. Not the monkey, the notification. What have I got? Hello. Well, I've spoken to both these monkeys, and they do not have the thing, so I must go the other way. So where on earth? Okay, I have decided I do not like these headphones anymore. They are really hurting the top of my head. But I have committed. I must film this episode. God damn, I'm blue. Da-boo-dee, da-boo-die, da-boo-dee, da-boo-die, da-boo-dee. Love that song. Do you have the module?
He dropped the data module!
Yay!
The data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Good monkey. Oh. And return to the Normandy, please. I achieved what I needed from that planet. Now I'm going to go back to the Citadel because I have stuff to say. Citadel, Citadel, zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Oh wait, no, too far, zoom too far. Citadel, please. 1, 2, 3. Now to the Citadel. I have a number of things I must do. Oh, I'm back to normal colouring again. I wonder what makes it change. God, my neck.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Alright.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hacket from Alliance Command.
Hello.
We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Fucking out.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills.
Ooh.
Responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
What do you want?
How many casualties so far?
17 Marines were killed in the simulation exercises. Before we realized...
That's a hell of a lot of very highly trained individuals.
You. VI support is critical to our military success. They process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. But as advanced as this thing is at military strategy, it's still just a VI. It's not self-aware, and it's completely disengaged from any networks. That's where you come in. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Sounds like fun.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still...
I said I'd do it, for Christ's sake.
Right now, we need you.
Stop guilting me.
The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard.
Christ,
Good
said
luck.
I'd help. Chill. Where's the VI tray? It didn't mention a place, so I thought it was on Citadel. Unless I'm missing something.
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
Not a bloody clue.
I'm the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
Ah!
And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle.
Oh, shut up.
I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Please do.
We'd be honored to show her to you,
Go
Admiral.
ahead, fuckface.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I bet.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your...
I'm above your command, dick.
Trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship.
Your point.
I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself
Isn't it great?
You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship.
No, I'm above your
Kill
authority.
the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom.
Oh, I hate this dude.
We need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan?
Yeah?
Asari?
Yeah?
Turians?
Yeah?
Are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien
I'm gonna slap
nationals
him.
free access to Alliance equipment.
God, I want to say that. I need to increase my aggression.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet.
You dick.
You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
We need to kick ass. Ah, let me press the button.
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander.
I outrank you.
Is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Don't talk to me again. I don't like you. Ugh. God, that was hard. Okay, journal. Where am I? Bavaria. What else was there? I have some stuff to sell.
Commander Shepard?
Hi.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
All right.
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an
I
honor.
don't like it. Doesn't
Some
matter
have
what
said
I
your
do.
appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced
Shut up,
warship over to the
bitch.
Citadel?
I don't like her anymore.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Her eyes are weird. I don't like this lady. She could, oh, I got money for that, nice. She could have asked me any questions at all, and she still chose those ones.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated...
I don't want to hear about that, that makes me mad. Are there more shops this way? Are you the... Or are you the... I wonder if Medicine Lady has anything new for me. Ah, hello, Doctor.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
God, she's been through so much, this lady.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this.
Okay.
They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they're blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Moreland down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful down there.
I thought I had a lot of money. Clearly don't have a lot of money. I'm gonna go now. You make me feel poor. Door control. Not entirely certain if I'm going the right way or not, but... it feels familiar.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
I'm sorry.
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
My history's a matter of public record. I got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor. For old times.
Who's we?
One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
I'll talk to the Turian and see what I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I knew you'd remember your old friends. The guards over in Corinth.
I promise nothing.
Take care of this, and you'll never see me again.
Keep bothering me and you'll never breathe again. So, take your flipping pick. Cora's is this way, isn't it? Oh, there's something over here and to the right. Apparently. Oh, wow, this is a real club scene, isn't it? Right.
Can I help you?
I haven't got a warning.
You've got a prisoner named Kurt Wiseman. I'd like that prisoner freed.
I'd like a lot of things, human. Desire forms the foundations of organized society.
Very true.
That said, the xenophobe will remain in Turian custody. This is not negotiable.
Why are you calling him a xenophobe?
The human acknowledges affiliation with several anti-alien organizations. His crime specifically targeted Turians as a species. It was a hate crime and will be treated as such at his sentencing.
What crime did Wiseman commit?
He attempted to poison medical cargo being sent to a Turian colony.
Oh, fuck that now. Dude's staying in prison. Don't care.
If he'd succeeded, millions would have died. This human is a dangerous xenophobe.
Thanks for the information. One of Wiseman's friends was less than honest with me.
I understand. Weissman was too well supplied to be acting alone. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard on his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
This won't help you.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
Yeah, that's right.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
I didn't need target practice. Don't you have a prisoner to guard?
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
I will never agree.
Go away. I'm not interested in...
Fine. Why was that red? What am I going towards? Is there a secrety place I can buy stuff up here? I would like that. Ooh. Mine. Gonna override. Gonna have myself some things. Override succeeded. I will take those. Let me just have a look at my map. Where am I? Oh, it won't let me open that. Alright, back we go. There's nothing in there. Back we go. Oh, the door's already open, so... Hello, Harkin.
Go away. Let me scream.
God, why you look rude? I've not done anything to you. Also, he lied to me, so he gets what he gets. I don't appreciate liars. Run!
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up.
Ugh.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people
I'll end
about
you.
the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
A certain doctor. Oh, hey, Emily.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
I found some discs.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Not bad. Oh, not bad at all. Right, I'm gonna go to the medical clinic and let her know it's sorted. At least I think it is. I like the idea of the medical clinic. I just wish I could afford to buy anything. Can't I just get one freebie as, you know, like the person who keeps everyone alive? I don't know. That's not higher. That's still not better than what I've got. I feel like I just wasted money. Well, we live, we learn.
Commander, how did things go?
It's over.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
Oh, I've changed colour again.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
Captain Anderson might know him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Let's see if this discount is a good discount. I mean, it's a considerable interface, but it's still not a discount, but it's still not great. Ugh. At least give me enough to buy some stuff from her, so I'm not, you know, spending my own money on this.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day.
Thanks.
I only hope you're better than the one they're sending you after.
I'll do everything I can to stop Saren.
That's what worries me. Was there something you wanted?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ah, he has malicious compliance down to an art form. And personally, I appreciate that. Because it takes commitment to have malicious compliance and to do it properly. But also, Christ, come on.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort... What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Uh-huh.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Up there? Alright.
Yeah, ever since Fist took it,
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like
Welcome, I am Melina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services.
What sort of consort is she?
But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Alright.
Commander Shepard, I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Are you serious?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Melina.
Yes, Sha'ira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Ooh, I'm special.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Why is she grinding up against doorways and shit? Lady, I'm not into you. Making me look at your butt
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
This lady scares me. Although I do love her outfit. I would like one of your outfits, please. Or combat armor in that colour. Is that an option? I would like that. Although probably not great for camo. I like your bubble. I want to nap in it and read in it. Hi, Sha'ira.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others.
Yeah, well, you wanted to speak with the commander?
Yes, I did. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den.
Look at her eyes.
Spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
I'm not into such.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Alright. I do not like being that touchy-feely. Kindly ask my consent before you touch me, strange lady.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect at first.
Alright, that lady's terrifying. Ah, fast travel. Wards, take me to Korra's den. Thank you. I know I'm too blue, but I'm also worried to mess with the camera. I must speak to him of honor. Oh, you're giving me options to watch the blue lady. I'm okay, thank you. I only like people who are willing.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic. What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Shut up, Garrus, I'm talking.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira...
The L-Corps? I don't want to know how that worked.
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
How?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the L-Corps.
Where is he?
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Thank you. I'm not gonna sit down. Just because you're being paid to be there doesn't mean you're giving me consent to watch you. I don't care if people disagree with me saying that or not, that's entirely your choice, but I assume that a lot of people who work in very morally conflicting, potentially, roles don't always have a choice on it, so... I would still like to ask. Hello.
I saw your Ferris report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, Exogeny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
I'm the one who destroyed the Thorian. I don't remember seeing you around.
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander.
You can't even be the dude who applies moisturizer.
In our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
Well, it's your job to play nice, not mine.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, Commander?
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming.
Oh, you already said this.
Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I'll do you proud.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Right, if it's not you, then it must be up here. Aha. Zoltan!
Hello there,
human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
It was a Turian named Septimus who found out your secret.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my
Not
secret.
true. I have a picture.
The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information.
Welcome.
Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit.
Aha, here it is. Hello.
It was a long time ago.
So this is like a pleasure house that doesn't only offer pleasure, also offers other stuff. Hello, I helped.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness.
Oh.
Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Sha'ira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
Thank you.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
I know where this goes! She said the words trinket. Okay.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you...
Thank you. Okay, bye now. I know where this goes. I feel so proud. I'm gonna have so much editing to do to crop this episode down. But we're gonna end where we started. I can't just leave the episode without doing it. It's too important. Now, where the hell is my ship and how do I get back?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
No.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
She wasn't the most sympathetic audience.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home.
Thank you.
I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I handled myself pretty well. It's almost like I have some media training. No. Athens. Did I go to Ferris? Hercules. I think it was Hercules. It was the other green one. Come on, give me some colour. Maybe if I... Oh, well, the screen seems to really affect what colour I am today. And
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over
come on.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hacket. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War.
Who was it?
Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization.
Weird.
Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them.
Sugar.
I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me.
Oh.
Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
I liked him. Yeah, it was Eletania. This is where the doohickey is for my trinket with the ball. I'm gonna go add to squad. Add to squad. Yes. Because they were both very useful last time I was on this world. Whee! Spotted out a rocket. Ooh, Medal of Exploration. We're all upgraded. Upgraded even. Now, hang on. Just in case everything goes tits up. Nope, let me put my doohickey in here. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small irregular slot. That bit we already went. You pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting. Slowly your senses return as you wake up from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for comfort, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no heads and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of your tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life: the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls, and you must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. Its call a deafening roar. As it descends from above, swooping down on you, a single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye, engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Eletania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen, the memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analysing the results at the base of Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realising this is a mystery you'll probably never solve. Forget about it. What just...
You lead, I'll follow.
What just happened? I'm going to end this episode here. So flipping confused. I'm gonna do some Googling in my own time to figure out what just happened, because that was very interesting. But I want to know if it actually means anything, or it's just like a cool little Easter egg I found. Oh, where'd the combat? I'm leaving that alone in case I die. Have a very lovely day, and most importantly of all, you do you.